I'm so glad to have enlisted the baller beats of Dave to help
I'm here, and
put some beats over these hot rhythms coming out of the Diamond Trust of London.
I've just I've been staring at the single player and then wondering how come I've never thought of it as like some sort of joke of saying married player.
Married
As a
player?
second. Yeah, like single player, married player.
Oh, could you only play it with your spouse? Is this
I
like something you
guess.
can only do
Yeah,
once you're
sure.
married?
Yeah.
Hey, we're both part of that club now.
Oh, that's right.
This is Diamond Trust of London. It's comes from Jason Rohr. You might know him from the game Passage, which is a pretty well-known sort of emotional game about the story of a husband and wife going through life and death. But this is a much more traditional game.
You just glossed over that. That sounded
Yeah.
like super deep.
It is super deep.
Yeah.
But Passage is nothing like this. Diamond Trust of London. My understanding is, I wrote a story about it, but it was a while ago. This is something about the Blood Diamond trade before the UN had ruled it out or put in sanctions against it, and the Blood Diamond trade would kind of move on to a different area. So this is about a very specific period in time. And the interesting thing about this game is that it was supposed to come out on the DS, and it got canceled by Majesco, and then Jason Rohr did a Kickstarter to get the amount of money so that he could order the cartridges from Nintendo. So in his house, he has thousands and thousands of cartridges. And he sells them at PAX, he sells them on his website. And I picked up a copy at PAX that we were just at. Just haven't had a chance to sit down and play it. But it is a strategy game. You can play with one person or against an AI. And I'm going to put this, I played 2 rounds. I'm not going to say I have a total grasp of this game. I have a grasp. But total grasp may be saying too much. But so...
There's a map.
There is a map.
We're in Angola.
Mm-hmm. So on each side, you have 3 different agents. And these agents can be distributed across this map. So you've got 3 on your side, 3 on the other side. And the diamonds that are available in each location are marked appropriately. So in each round, there are 8 rounds. The diamonds are doled out, and every time that the diamonds are not harvested from a specific section on the map, it will continue to go up, and increases the value of what you can get out of there, and that'll kind of play out naturally and bring out some of the other mechanics. So this game is all about money and faking out the computer, which is really why this game is probably a lot more fun to play with an actual human being. So you can get I have $18 to start, and I have 2 diamonds that I can sell at the end of each round. I want to pay my guys a salary. Oh.
You're paying him $3.
$3.
$1.
But I only have $18. So, this DS touchscreen, not super hot. Uh-oh. There we go.
Parts of me
is
getting Carmen Sandiego flashbacks. Just
a little
looking
bit
at this game, like all the index cards, the maps of the world.
So parts of this touchscreen aren't really responding to me. Oh wait, there we go. So the reason you want to give people a salary is because they can be bribed. And so a lot of what happens with this game is that you want to be paying them more money than they're going to get offered, but you're not going to know up front how much they're going to get counter-offered. So it's a game of whether, do you want to underpay them? Do you want to overpay them? You're going for the sweet spot because you don't want to run out of money either, because then that's going to come against you in different other rounds of the game. So I've given these guys, $3, $2, $2. It's a good way to start. And now I decide where they want to go. So let's see. I paid this guy $2. So I probably want to send him to a less valuable area.
Who's the guy in the bottom right?
A UN inspector.
Oh shit. How do we even know where he is?
So let's see. So this guy I gave $3, so he's got the most amount of money to counter a bribe, so I'll put him where the most amount of diamonds are. But the UN inspector starts there, but he moves around the map, so he's kind of this X factor that is layered on top, that is separate from you against the AI or another player, but at the same time, you can bribe him. So that'll come up in a little bit. Okay, so this guy decided to pay his guys a lot of money. This means this round is starting poorly. So any of the times that he's got more money, he's going to be able to bribe the other guy to not take the diamonds,
Gotcha.
and I'm not going to get those diamonds.
So he took the $6, gave the 3 away, took the 2 diamonds out.
So now the UN inspector has moved out of that country, so that guy's actually going to get away with taking that diamond in the corner. So now, I got $5.
Was that from your one guy being on the 1 diamond place?
No, you
or
would
do you just automatically get money.
Yeah,
every
you
round?
automatically get $18 per round. So even if you're doing really poorly,
Gotcha.
you'll have some money to play with. You can sell diamonds to try and make more money, but if the other player is selling diamonds, you're only getting you can't like exponentially increase how much money you're getting. You're getting a selection of a payout. So sometimes what you can do is try and say that you're selling 2 diamonds. If you've paid someone off, you can see how much the other player is going to sell, and then you can undersell, and hopefully you'll get more of the share of the profits. So a lot of the game is this sort of kind of like poker, like you're showing one hand, but you're not playing all your cards, and you're trying to play like 2 or 3 steps ahead. Okay, so I'm not gonna sell like 'cause I've only got 2.
All right, so you picked up some more cash. You don't know how much cash the other guy's got.
No, you can start to gain more information.
And you've got 2 diamonds versus 1?
So he sold one of them.
Ah.
So now the resources accumulate across the map again. The music in this game is really good. Okay, so here's a case where I don't know how much this guy is getting paid. But if I want, I can hope that
that's more than what
that's more than what he was paying him, and I can get a number of benefits from that. When I submit my turn, which is where I'm moving people, how much money I'm paying them for a potential bribe of a guy if someone else lands on that spot, before I finalize my turn, I may get preemptively the information of the other person's moves, and then I can adjust before I submit my final
turn. Do you have to have an agent in the county or whatever that they're at?
Yeah, so that means they start negotiating.
Yeah.
So I can try and do same thing here. And then, for example, if you, an opposite agent and the UN inspector are all on the same spot, that's when the bribing of the UN inspector can come up.
Okay, so when we originally saw these guys placed, they were placed at like that guy was placed at $6.
Yes.
So do you reset the amount of money each time? Like you're paying him $5 now.
No, it starts at 5 and you're only going up.
Okay.
So then it's up to the other guy, okay, well he went $5 towards my, let's say 6. Do I want to up my salary for him rather than allowing me to like per round keep adding to my bribe and hopefully getting above his base salary? And the only way that you can increase the salary is by sending them back home in the corners. And then that's the only spot where you can increase their base salary. Otherwise, they're susceptible to bribes. Okay, so that's me paying the agents. So I'm done there. So now we're in the pocket of each other. So that's what those little hearts mean. Is in this situation, it appears that I'm paying more than the base salary of their agent, and they're paying more than the base salary of my agent. So we've bought off each other, which doesn't really get us anywhere, because that just means that we both know each other's moves. So I think I'm gonna stay here. This touchscreen on our capture kit explains why this looks a little janky. Let's see. So okay, so you look at my guy. So this guy has been bribed. I'm only paying him 3. He's been bribed 7. So if I want to get him back on my side, I've gotta equal that out, or I can move him away.
And you're seeing that from the top screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see, so salary says 3, bribe says 7. That's my guy because he's highlighted in the corner. And then in the top right-hand corner, is the red agent. Those are the enemies.
So out of curiosity, because I feel this is similar to some like a Crusader Kings or something along those lines. Like, how did you learn how to play this game?
This game has almost no tutorial. So it's got...
So you looked online.
In the corner here, it's got during each of the phases, it's got this paragraph that kind of explains it. But it's mostly a game that I have kind of started picking up by just kind of futzing around and seeing how the mechanics play out. So the mechanics are pretty simple. They play out in some really dynamic and complex ways, given that you're really not playing the turn that you're on. You're trying to play 2 or 3 turns ahead.
Right, sure.
Okay, so... See, I only got $10, so I'm not sure...
Sell a diamond!
Well, I can only sell at the end of the turn. So this guy is a little more... It's like, as opposed to this is I'm 4 under, this I'm 3 under, so... Hopefully I can get him back on my side. I'll keep that guy there.
You're saying, the $2 and the $4 are gonna go above the 5.
Right.
Assuming that he doesn't get any more, like,
right. So now he could respond.
Sure. But he's like, I paid that guy off.
Exactly.
Enough.
Like for him, it's not as much of a stretch to only add $2 more and then be back on the side of the bride.
Right.
Okay, so we got $6 more, so why don't we stick with where we are at? Oh, I can move them too. I'm gonna keep that guy there in the corner. Okay, let's maybe move him here. Alright, let's see what happens. So now because I've bribed agents, I know their moves. So I don't know where the UN inspector is gonna end up going, because I haven't had a chance to work with him yet or bribe him yet. But I do know that the guy in the corner is gonna go back and send those back to the safe, which means my guy can stay in that location and probably pick up that 1. And I could probably stay in this corner if I wanted to and pick up those 2, because when you travel, it also costs money.
Sure.
So...
Now, when they're taking it back to the safe, is that to sell, or they just...
That's to stock up. So you've got the 2 diamonds and the 1 diamond. At the end of the game, the money doesn't matter. All that matters is how many diamonds you have.
Oh, that you brought home?
Yes. So it's not just going on the map, it's picking the times to send them back, and then also the UN inspector can take away diamonds that you're hoarding.
So when they're sent back, are they still sellable, or are they only sellable while
yes, they're always sellable.
Okay, gotcha.
Ah! So he'll block the sale of those 2. I didn't pick up any. Because the bribes neutralized each other in the bottom left-hand corner, and the UN inspector blocked my sale. What a jerk!
That guy's the worst. Can we order a hit on him?
Man, I wish. This music chills you out even as the strategy overwhelms you, though. Okay, so we got 3 going on over there. 3 down there. 4 down there. My last game I had 1 go up to 13. And we kept outbidding each other on the bribes, and then he just eventually outbid me and then got 13 diamonds all in 1 shot, and the game was over.
I feel like I'm in the video land equivalent of Graceland.
Okay, so that guy is now, his salary is down to 0, so he's got 5 bribes, so I don't have to worry about that guy.
There's a whole lot of diamonds there, though, on
the
table.
I know. So let's keep that. That guy's over there. That guy I can't interact with. So I don't know. Let's just maybe keep this in play. So now I got my agents. None of that. One's got 1 diamond, so like I can send him back. Oh shit! I hit done. Well, shouldn't have hit done. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, that guy's got $8. Fuck. So he really increased his salary while he was away. So he's gonna get those 4.
Oh
He's gonna get
man,
those 2,
dude, you're
and he's gonna get those 3.
you're screwed.
Yeah.
You said there's only 8 rounds left.
6 rounds left.
Oh, there's 8 rounds of total, right?
Yes.
So 8 months, and you've got 6 left.
Yeah.
You got to put it together, man.
He has taken a commanding early lead.
Build a railroad or something.
Okay, so one way we can try. Oh, come on. Well, he's good. I don't need to. So part of the problem becomes even if you're bribing the other guy, if you're not paying your guy enough, it's not going to matter.
And I assume they can't be bribed when they're out of the country?
No. But that's the only time you can increase their base salary.
Gotcha.
So even if you're bribing the hell out of the other guys, if your guys can be easily bribed, you're not going to get anywhere.
So you're stacking that guy up on the intention of bringing him in the number 5 spot.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Oh, come on. We're just gonna really stack that.
Because you need something.
I really need a game changer. Okay, so that guy's good. That guy's good. Can't move my agents yet. Okay. So now we'll move him on yonder. So trip cost is 2. I'm not sure if that comes out of salary. I'll have to double check that number. But you know, it's like, well, crap, just to be safe. Add 3. Send him there.
Big money.
So we'll just stack the deck here, and we'll see how we do.
Is the map always the same?
Yes. Well. So now I know where they're going. Nobody seems to be coming to my number 5 slot. But that also, maybe that increases the chance that I will get the UN inspector, and then all will have been for naught. So maybe I want to move.
But you can bribe him too, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're going for broke. You put all of it down.
Let's see what happens. So I fall behind in another round. It seems like it might be real trouble catching up.
All right,
but you always have the chance of like getting into a stalemate where you'll just keep out bribing someone else and it'll just increase. And that's what my last game, it was super competitive until I just got outbid and 13 diamonds in the last round. There's just not that much you can do about that.
Whew. It's a lot of diamonds.
Yep. I mean, 5 would put me back in the runnings. But there's the UN inspector! Maybe I'm sure like the math behind that must be more inclined for him to go where there are more.
He's like, I hear there's some diamonds.
Yeah, well, I got a couple. So, I can choose to sell one. Maybe get some... I don't have that many, so, it's not that big of a deal if I want to sell one and hopefully get some more money.
Do you get worse prices while you're on this side and you're selling diamonds? Like versus having...
Yeah, so you'll see how, it's the money is not exponential based on how many you're selling. So if I try to sell one, I'm only going to get $8 because I'm only getting a share of 24. But the trust pays me $18 to keep diamonds off the market. So sometimes there's you can get 18 by selling none, or if your other guy is selling 0, you can sell 1 or 2 and maybe earn 24.
Got to make sure those husbands,
exactly.
Like there's a little bit of demand out there.
And because I have a bribed agent, I know how much he's going to sell. Otherwise, I might have sold 1, not knowing how much he was selling, and then only gotten $8. So I'd rather get 18 than 8. So you said this is a lot like King's Crusader? I'm not familiar with that game.
Well, Crusader Kings.
Crusader
Just a map-based game,
Okay.
right? Where like all of it's basic stats. You're moving pieces around. All the Paradox games, like
Right. Okay, so
if you could marry the UN inspector, then it would be a lot like Crusader Kings. But my guess is that's not happening.
it's my salary. I'm
Dude, you got
doing
you got
good with
4.
that
You got
guy.
open 4 right there.
Yep. So I'm sending him over there. I'm wondering if I
I'm
send.
tricking. Move the 1 down to the 6, just in case he moves out. What do you got to lose? Like the odds are that you're going to pick up on either side,
Right.
right? Like who cares about the 1?
Okay.
Well, you got the
So I should get the 4, unless the UN inspector goes over there. I should get the 2. But he has bribed the UN inspector, so that may block the sale entirely. He'll block the sale of 6, confiscate 2. Ah! Because he bribed him. Okay, all right.
Well, you got all those at least.
Yeah.
You're up.
Yeah. So what we're probably going to start seeing here is that 6th one is going to become...
Yeah, that's the money.
Yes. Okay, so I don't know how much he's going to sell.
And you can't put multiple pieces down, right? On one spot.
No. You can't stack
Can't
the
double
amount of
team them.
negotiating.
Yeah.
Okay, so that went all right.
So what are you thinking? You totally stack in that one spot? move
Yeah,
one
I
of the
did
guys
that last
over?
time, and I got screwed over. I mean, so... And this is the part where I have not played enough to have a good sense of where the risk reward is. I mean, clearly it's in the 8, because I would probably take the lead off of that. Okay, I've never seen this. Question is greater, so I know the bribe is greater than 7, but I don't actually know what it is. And this tells me also who I'm bribing. So I bought him, the one guy off with 12, one guy off with 10. The one, if he doesn't have the heart, that means he's no longer being bribed. This guy's got 2, this guy's got 4. I'm gonna send him back. Now I'm not sure what I should do here.
You don't know whether you should.
So,
throw it all down?
here's the UN inspector. So, okay, wait. Let me see if I can. So I don't know how much the UN inspector is being bribed, but maybe I should just go for broke. Right?
Why do it? Why not? Looks like all the money's on the table.
So maybe put that at 10. Well, let's see. So that's 4. If it's greater than 7, let's take 1 off the UN. Let's make this an 8. Maybe that'll be enough. Okay. The pieces now move. Okay, so that guy's going there.
Oh, it moved off.
Then the guy moved down. And he's gonna outbid me again. So I think he's gonna get those 8. Like he is just dumping serious cash into that 8. With good reason. So it's like, even though now at 9 and 13, you know, we're reasonably not that far off. Unless, did I pay him enough to block the 8? Okay, alright, so my bribe paid off. So he didn't get that 8.
So you're both just sitting there,
Yeah.
paying off the UN guy. He's
Yeah.
just like taking
You know,
it all home.
just like real life.
Yeah.
Okay, so now because I've bribed an agent, I know that he is not going to sell any. So if I sell 1, I'll get 24. Maybe this will be enough to give me
Enough money to take the spot.
And the idea is that even if I can't take the spot,
You're blocking him.
I'm blocking him, and maybe I can take enough of the other pieces with my 2 guys, and eventually the UN inspector will.
Well, because they're all growing while you sit.
Exactly.
While both sides are devoting resources to the one spot.
Okay. So now I've paid the agents. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. What if... Oh no, he's bribed. He doesn't need it anymore. Screw you. Let me click it. Yeah, he'd... Well, I don't know. Yeah, because if it's got the... No, because he would have the green heart, so... Yeah, maybe let's just pump this
Dude,
up.
there's 9. Just go for it. Take them all.
Okay.
$19. That's
No.
almost the price of a diamond itself.
Come on. Well, let me move the agent. Let's see. Okay, so I have $0. Can I not move any of my guys?
You guys in London? Oh, there you had them selected for a second.
Yeah. I just won't.
Well, you don't have any money, probably.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Fuck, I didn't think about that.
Can you take it off of the bribe?
No.
You're stuck?
I passed that turn.
Well,
This
let's
might
see
be-
if we get the 9.
This might be a crucial mistake.
Oh, he's sending them home.
Okay. Bribe to reveal plan. Well, there's nothing I can do. I have no money. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
Son of a bitch!
Oh,
Oh, man. Oh. I bribed him, but it's not enough.
Wow, that's trouble.
Man. So that means he got, how many did he get in there? Like
9.
10? 9? Shit.
I think you're screwed. You only have 2 months left.
Okay, hold on. If only there were assassination options. Send in Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Take out those blood diamonds. I mean, the most I guess I can hope for is that he doesn't immediately go back and deposit those, which is what he should
Yeah,
do.
he doesn't get
And that the
home.
UN inspector comes in and takes a bunch of them because I've bribed him. Okay. I don't have much money. Oh, he sold more diamonds. I got fucked out of that. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not gonna pay you guys anything. Okay, we're leaving this rogue state. Man, you're terrible though. Look at that. Salary 3, bribes 10. What if we send you? We're gonna send you to no man's land. Yeah, go there.
Hang out with your buddy.
See, this guy's.
He's your heavy hitter.
Yeah,
With
because
15?
he's got all the salary. This guy's okay. Let's go put him over on the 4. So I've got $3. This 6 is so clutch. Okay. Okay, well he's gonna go deposit those like an asshole that knows what he's doing. And we'll see. Ah, 3-6! God damn it! I just don't have enough money. Like, he outflanked me early with cash.
Well, you're gonna get that one time.
I'm gonna get those. Maybe get those 4.
Yeah.
It depends. Ah! Son of a bitch. Oh man.
You gonna take
That
the
is
5
just-
up there too?
No, I'm not sure how it determines
When
you
they-
don't- Yeah, like. Yeah, there's nothing I
I
can.
don't understand how it's only 10 to 7 up there though.
Because
He hadn't been selling that many of them.
didn't he deposit them?
If he does,
I thought he went to
then
go
there's-
deposit them.
Tons of cash on the table.
I mean, yeah, maybe he's just tracking how few I have,
Yeah.
knowing that he can just sell that and just basically drown me in money, which is a totally viable strategy. He's got 0, 0. Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but business is not well.
Well, you're at the end.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. So they're gonna move in there. I only gave 5. He's gonna pay the UN inspector 12. This guy's got lots of cash to throw around.
All that I've learned out of this quick look is that the UN inspector made out the best.
Yeah.
Like he did real well. He didn't care which one of you guys took the money.
Oh wait.
Took the diamond.
No, he left. So okay, that worked out great.
He's got 25 diamonds.
That's okay. Let's just at least look at the
the
one good
positive,
thing that happened
You took
to me.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you gonna get home in time? Yeah, your final trip.
Yeah, they
Everybody's
send
home.
everybody
Oh.
home.
You get your extra 5.
I get my 5.
Wow, that guy must have dropped. How many did he drop? He dropped like 14 diamonds.
Oh man. Oh, no. 12 to 28.
So if they send everybody home, what's the point of staying? Oh, I guess the UN guy can't steal them from you,
Right.
right? So there's like a risk of,
And
of
also,
sticking around
and also
there.
they can't get bribed.
You lose.
I did lose.
Diamond Trust.
The game also has multiplayer. This really does seem like a game that would be the most fun against another human being, because you know it is a bunch of mind games.
Is it hot seat or is it like Wi-Fi?
You can. So it also runs off a single card. So if all you need is 2 DSs, one version of the game, it does not seem to have like matchmaking or anything like that. You're gonna have to be in the same room. But I don't, the single card play does not require a Wi-Fi point, so you don't have to. You could be in the middle of nowhere. And the single player has, it explains. As you put this up, this basically increases the amount of time that the AI has to calculate a move, and thus can do the math on what it should do. But I didn't do so well on level 1, so fuck you.
Diamond Trust.
Diamond Trust in London. It seems like a neat game. You can buy it online at Jason Rohr's website. I think it's jasonrohr.com. ROHRER, I believe. But thank you, Dave, for watching me.
Hey, you've got a story up somewhere that I can find out about?
You can. There is a story on the site that talks about how he got this game made over the course of 3 years, why it's not a 3DS game, why it's not an iPhone game. It's a fascinating story, and he now has thousands of cartridges sitting in his house, kind of in the middle of nowhere. But interesting game. Maybe not the thing for me. Also, I'm terrible at these types of games, but Dave, thanks for watching me crash and burn.
No worries.